to a letter that I saw also yesterday, apparently written sometime in January, and one of the people who had been a recipient of the letter shared with me. Now, this is a letter supposed to be coming from an investment bank that is also connected with the ongoing issues. Now, the point I want to make clearly is that times are hard, times are tough. We know that. The government is yet to accept the portion of the blame. We know that. The government is yet to apologize for its failings. We know that. So now, I want to quickly read this letter. Oliver, put it up. Let me be able to read this letter quickly. Expand it. Let me read this letter. And this letter is from Data Bank. Data Bank. That's where the letter is from, Data Bank. And I told you earlier that people who have investments are suffering, including the pensioners. Now, dated the 31st of January 2023, it says, Dear Sir or Madam, request for extension of school fees deadline for affected students. We would like to humbly request that you extend the deadline for payment of first semester fees for students of your institution with investments at Data Bank. We are in the midst of a macroeconomic crisis which is adversely affecting the investment industry. Due to the crisis and the domestic debt exchange program, Data Bank has difficulty selling Government of Ghana securities and cannot get the necessary cash to pay withdrawal requests. As a result, it is taking us much longer than expected to pay our clients when they ask to withdraw. Some of these clients are students of your institution who have requested the funds to pay their fees. Although this crisis is industry-wide, we believe it is our responsibility as a firm to assist our clients however we can so they do not miss out on the essential things in life, such as quality education, while we continue to engage stakeholders for liquidity release. We would be grateful if the affected students could be given more time until we are able to pay them. This is the mess we find ourselves in. We have so destroyed everything, so miscalculated everything, so done everything mania, that today we are even asking investment bank, and we all know where Data Bank, who has fiducial benefits of Data Bank. Mr. Ken Oforiatta, finance minister. And Data Bank, without a debate, and as has been said back and forth, are key people in the monies that we have borrowed. This is not me saying it. It's been said, it's not been denied, that they are transactional advisors who have benefited from the monies that we have borrowed, perhaps that has brought us to this point. So you can't take Mr. Oforiatta out, you can't take Data Bank out. They are just doing their responsibility, but they are not able to pay the people. So now the question is that if they are not able to pay, and will the school agree to the terms that Data Bank is giving to them? So you are affecting education. Oliver, take me to Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I want to ask him just 3 questions. Take me to Nana Addo's video. Play the video for me. Play the video for me. So, no, Oliver, I need to bring the sound up. Right? We need to hear that. I want us to hear this particular one. Let's hear the sound on this one. This is the President of the Republic, then Mr. Akufo-Addo, who was campaigning for power. What he said on this occasion was that he will continue to beg us to give him power, because then his main opponent, John Mahama, who was president, did not understand democracy. Kebima min kebi. That was what he said. Oliver, I will be glad if you work on that video for us to get the sound. No, you need to start the video and play it again for me, please. Okay, so this was the president. The question is that pensioners are begging the president not to touch their monies. He wouldn't listen. Pensioners are begging the president not to touch their monies. He wouldn't listen. The Ghanaian populace are begging the president to sack Mr. Oforiatta. He wouldn't listen. The Ghanaian populace are asking the president to reduce the size of his government and save us monies. He won't listen. The people are asking the president to change his theme. He won't listen. Look at the shambolic reshuffle that was done. Apologies to the people who benefited. But it was shambolic, not to the expectation of the citizens who the president begged to vote for them. Even the opposition party in parliament, you saw the strong reshuffle that they did on the front bench in parliament. Opposition crown a reshuffle. Opposition crown to me reshuffle. President Akufo-Addo to me reshuffle. Oh, Mr. Akufo-Addo. So when will you listen to the people that you came to beg? When? Because you came to beg the people, oh, and we will continue to remind you how you begged the people for power. Now the people who you begged, who you are ruling, say we beg you, change A, B, C, and D. Tomorrow you are giving us another deadline. They say don't touch our monies, cut down on your expenses, stop hiring private jets, stop carrying a Chinese chair and a V8 around, cut down the size of your government, merge some of the ministries, stop the waste. This is all the people are asking. Bring in new faces. If you are a coach and you say you have the men and your men are sitting on the bench and the men on the playing field are playing ballet and you cannot change them, then it means that both your bench and those on the pitch are just dudui. You don't want to give the people of Ghana that kind of indication, Mr. President. You told us you have the men, we believed you, you begged us, we voted for you. Now we are also asking you and begging you, how long shall we continue to beg you, Mr. President, to do a reshuffle? How long shall we continue to beg you to cut down your expenses? How long shall we continue to suffer while you watch as if you don't care? And what's even more painful is when you say cathedral, you promise God say we will build a cathedral. Good morning.